There we go. It gave me some trouble, but alas, I will not be deceived so easily. Go ahead, say it to Lonnie. Good morning. I have to go in like 90 minutes. I'm so sorry. I have therapy. So let me set an alarm. Text message. What did I want to do? I wanted to set an alarm, which I've already done. Unless I'm mistaken. Can be mistaken. Can be mistaken. We wanted to listen to the podcast I Am Skew. I think that's what I wanted to do. The other thing, I mean. Technique. Use the. Yeah. Hi, what's the stream? I don't fully understand the question, but this is a drawing stream. What is the stream? The stream is about drawing and making art and all that kind of cool things. Cool things. We do cool things. We're cool. We're cool here. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm so sorry. You are giving a bad first. You're given a bad first impression. Not given, because that would be an entirely different tone. Like, you are giving a bad first impression. You're about to be banned. No, that is not what's happening. Really, it's really playing the food plants. Oh my god. This does not match the tone of but neither this is, but at least I like or that implies that on the previous songs. I like at least there's an opportunity. I got a couple of songs. I was born an empty slate in the border. God, I don't know how. I guess that's what happened when I turned college. The perspective looks a little wrong. I think it's mainly this line. Yeah. If I can just get this right. What am I doing? I'm making a short film. I'm drawing it in 2D animation, 2D medium. Yeah. Soon I'll get to be, soon I'll get to know the power. then I get to see perspective still this one. It can also be this one. And this one. Oh my god. I'm so unhappy with this though. I'm like really not unhappy as a person, thankfully, but just like unhappy with
I finally possess a form from every color that I want. Someday I'll have a piece of every color on the planet that I say.
Ba-dum ba-dum. Ba-dum ba-dum. Ba-dum ba-dum. Ba-dum ba-dum.
Despite the colors, I can find the shade of leathers left behind. My limbs have gotten heavy and I barely move despite how hard I try. Then there came a child who I noticed in a glance. His raincoat was a yellow glow. I had to take my chance. My heart has been
Hey, keep it up. You'll be glad you did. Yeah, I will. I will actually be very glad I did, but like it's like really it's really demotivating motivation. And I know you know that sometimes for sure, yeah. I appreciate your analytical content. It provides a sense of reinforcement, is what I'm trying to say. My whole body has been dyed completely red. Now I'm dyed completely red. It won't go away. It won't go away. Fun, fun, fun. I want to become who I used to be and who I once was. Forever I will be freaking wild and I cannot breathe. Forever, oh, I got the lyrics right. Oh my god, me when I can reincarnate right now. I'll see you next time. I'm just doing the book. Okay, bye. Go away. Turn into a place like everything erased. Okay. Just the universe countless times falling for you again. I'm sorry. Metamorphosis. Reincarnate right now. We could be together in the sun.
Right now, we couldn't be together this round. Right now, we couldn't be rewarded this round.
Go away. Everything feels like that. That's Hang on, where's the polygon? Bro. I want precision, but I can't do that while I'm over. Dude. Oh my god. This is not boring. Okay, it's literally fun. No, it's not fun. It's not fun. It's not fun. Crazy. Maybe. Maybe Doctor says better plug it here. Drop it. God, I'm really sick in the head. Really sick in the head.
Subscribe or I'll throw you in the rubber room.
Throw me in the rubber room. Oh my god. Dun, 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 dun. What's going on here? What a beautiful song. Oh my god, Kiko.
えてオルゴールの節場に挟まる節場の震えが気持ちいいのでピュッピュと小刻みに僕は弾けちゃう体が小さく飛び散って僕はたくさんになる空っぽの脳みそが
Oh my god.
トロトロにとろけてる星様になる兵隊の準備は鳴りやまない演奏は鳴りやまないウォールゴールはいつまでも止まらない遠い国の果てとオルゴールは鳴り続ける大丈夫みんな星に向けた仲間さ虹のように光るラモシャのサイドがうんと国のように砕けて消えるだから僕をそんな目で見ないでまだ死んだのか恥ずかしくなるけど可愛い自分を気持ちよさに負けて捨てちゃった僕をそんな目で見ないで
Oh, what is that? Oh,
死んだとこ見ないでおくれよだって死ぬの気持ちよかった僕は恥ずかしく
what?
てちゃんちゃんばっちゃんちゃんばっちゃんちゃんからどれにともにどれのどれのどれものがれるなどれももくなりな白くぼのとろにバラバラハララララ
次あった
お昼の帰り道自転車で下り道下る下る補助輪つけて狭いお口の狭い隙間の間を抜けて初めて風になる僕の心は風に飛ばされるこんなに気持ちいいなんて僕が風に飛ばされてくのはいつまでもくだるくだるのわらなんだかんじ人の姿が
Fucking cry in the club.
家は消滅して全然は今に雲る風に削られてガタガタと動けるそして僕は消える何もしないで残したままなるはずもない自転車でいつまでもどこまでも
Dun, 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 dun. Oh my Damn. Oh my god. This looks abhorrent. It's okay though. Bro. Da 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 da. Da da da. Gosh. Hello, place. You love my art? Thank you. Welcome to the stream. This is a How am I? I'm feeling alright. A little unfulfilled with the current project I'm working on, but I can always change project. But I need to work on this project. I need to. So yeah, that's not the nicest thing ever. But how are you? You uploaded your first vid today? That's awesome. Yeah, no, I remember when I uploaded my first video. That was in like summer of 2021, I think. And like that felt like an accomplishment in itself. So like that's really something to be proud of. They did well. Wow. It's really awesome. You should be proud of yourself. Where is my grade? Did I even draw her scalp in these shots? Or is her scalp even in these shots? No, I did not. Thank you. Thank you for remembering. Goddamn. Is this even the right color? This is her hair color, right? Yeah, it is. The thing I put next to her scalp is the... Oh, this looks more right though. So let me just check that out. I'm gonna work on posting some speed paints too. Oh, speed paints. Oh, you're an artist. Okay, well let me go to your channel then. I was interested. It's just I was like, let's see. I will subscribe to you because I'm interested in seeing where you go. I'll try to watch your videos later. It's just I'm in the middle of something, so. my goodness. All my October ups. Oh, nice. Yeah, I can just click on your channel, because I'm a moderator, or well, just the owner of the stream. You can like check out people who how do I describe this? I'm butchering this explanation so badly. But yeah, very cool stuff. Kinlan. Um, when I forget details. Yeah, oh my god, I forgot to draw her scalp. Goddamn. What are you doing, Tawa? What are you doing? Well, I'm trying my best to acknowledge the fact that life is beautiful. Any content ideas? Uh, I mean, animation is something that always interests me. If you're into the idea of like, um, how do I describe this? If you're into the idea of telling stories, whether that's your own like actual real life experiences or just like like inventing characters and scenarios, then like that is something that you can try. I know it really is hard. I've been learning Blender, which is like a 3D modeling software that does animation too, and it's like it's not fun, or no, it's fun, but like it's like it uses a lot of brain power. Like literally, it feels like I'm exhausting myself intellectually, trying to learn all the hotkeys and everything. So I empathize, but I feel like you are like everyone has the potential to tell stories they want. Um, I'm working on writing a novel, so I might lord. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, novels are cool. Would you want to adapt that novel into another medium? Because you can totally. Is it easier frame by frame? Let me think. So like tweening is like you have to do a rig and you have to like make the skeleton based off a drawing, and like I feel like for 2D I don't know, it can be easier. It just depends on like how complicated your rig is, I guess. Your novel is about murder. Ooh, pitch it to me if you're one. You don't actually have to, but like it's just I always love hearing about people's ideas. Very good. Okay, let's just watch our progress so far, and then cry about how bad it is, because that's what I do. I only cry. That is way too fast. Um, hello. Oh, it's that trend. Wait, what? I'm gonna leave now. Bye. I have to sleep. Okay, good night.
You'll be okay.
I'm gonna literally
They're still
explode.
the same person. I mean it, truly.
Okay, and this is where we were. Let's go to the first shot and Premiere Pro. Yeah, it's like a mirror. Oh, that was the wrong thing I said. Excuse me. I don't feel anything. Do 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 do. The world comprised nothing but myself. I should listen to the I'm in Skew podcast. So let me stream, please cooperate.
A question from AT&T and FirstNet. When you dedicate your life to saving others, don't you deserve something dedicated to you? We think so. That's why the government chose us, AT&T, to build FirstNet, a one-of-a-kind nationwide network for first responders. Because their connection changes everything. Learn more at firstnet.com.
As a parent, snack time can be a battle. Ew! But with Simply Doritos, I can give my kids the flavors they love with ingredients I feel good about. Ooh! No artificial colors or flavors, and made with 8 grams of whole grains per serving. Try Simply Doritos today.
We all crave something new. At Hertz, new is what we're all about. New adventures, new experiences. When you book with us, you'll be cruising in our newest fleet yet. New features, new tech, and of course, that new car smell. All that wonderful newness, all with no strings attached. So go on, book your new car fling at Hertz.com. Your old car at home never has to know.
Oh my god, the creepy sound effects.
Episode 2. Reproduction. I've stopped hanging pictures on the walls of my apartment in Askew. There's a good reason for that. In spite of everything, I do still possess a small collection of images depicting my life before this city, saved to my phone, loose in the cloud. I can email them to you, and you might even receive them. But whenever I attempt to print them here, to have them printed, to turn them into something solid, they come out wrong. The faces of my loved ones have been transplanted into their torsos. The curves of the landscape turn jagged and sharp. Dark figures and darker limbs intrude upon the background.
Hello, Matthew Boss. You do
It's as
always
if a
want-
hostage video has been assembled of my own history. And, in fact, it feels like a conscious and calculated threat, an act of violence against the person I used to be. On rainy nights, and every night is a rainy night, and it falls hard and perpetual here in Askew, drowning the gutters and driving the stray dogs into the sewer tunnels. On especially rainy nights, I sit alone in this place, the glowing orange box of my phone screen alive in my trembling hands like fire, and I flick through the stories of my old life, the faces I remember, just to be certain that
what?
I do remember.
I really love it. Sorry, that's the only thing I can
think I was-
decipher. Nai Hao Fine Shite Hair Haired. I really love it, bro. Thank you. Presumably.
A better man then. Perhaps. Wherever you are, all of you, whichever adventures you've embarked upon across the world, I hope you're happy and well-fed and fulfilled. As for me, I am in Askew. During last week's episode, if you recall, I spoke about Askew International Airport. This week, I want to talk about art. Because the more that I wander the streets of Askew, the more I come to realise that it's a city littered with art. Unmoored and untethered, freed from its frames, art that's been loosed upon the streets and the manhole covers and the sea of derelict concrete towers. I have tried to sketch out some of the strangest graffiti I've seen while out walking, although I simply don't think I can do justice to it. Often it isn't written in Ascovian or even the Latin alphabet at all. It has a pictographic quality to it, expressing itself entirely in symbols and screaming faces, delivered in an astonishing spectrum of colour. More recently, I've begun to notice that someone, perhaps the interior department, is fighting back against the graffiti. I walk past a wall that's been sprayed with yellow staring eyes within whirling spirals one morning, only to stop by the same place the next day and find that the entire structure has been reduced to rubble. In fact, the pattern becomes so consistent, the eyes appear one night and the building is demolished the next, that it almost begins to feel as if the graffiti is marking the spot for destruction. Do these symbols have a particular significance, I begin to wonder? Are they gang signs or some other seedy indicator that the interior department wishes to cover up? We do know that the superstitious Escovian mob, the nine-fingered hand is the direct translation, have been stepping up their trade in drug dealing and human trafficking, extending their reach beyond the lower town and the suburbs. Does this perhaps signify something of that nature? I ask around. The police are not forthcoming, and the answers I receive from my contacts close to the criminal underworld of Askew lead to nothing but further confusion. By sheer chance, however, my detective work causes me, for the first time since I came here, to take note of the spiny and colossal temple that is the Commemoration Gallery. The Commemoration Gallery has not yet opened. Given recent events, I am unsure if it ever will. It stands at the very top of the Hounds Hill, towering over the naff traditional shops and sullen stone archways, a sheer and angular prism of white plaster and mirrored glass. The gallery's doors open out onto a small paved garden, delicate in its details and its pristine lawn, itself lined with empty statuary pedestals, a detail which never fails to give the impression that the art has already broken free of its own prison. From out here you can catch a glimpse of the interior, just faintly, all white walls at peculiar angles and fractal light falling from above. What exactly the Commemoration Gallery is commemorating has never been made clear to me. In fact, recent details about it are few and far between. A glossy website is still online, but reads as if it hasn't been updated in about a year and a half. In a prominent position on the homepage, a press release boasts of an upcoming opening gala that should have taken place sometime last winter. Go back beyond that, and the stories multiply. Rumours of famous artists bringing their collections in the spring. Plans for a further expansion in the summer. A few hints of trouble, with a release that acknowledges ongoing walkouts from members of the construction team. But at a certain point, the hype and information spilling forth from the walls of the Commemoration Gallery simply dies, and dies quickly. There's very little else. One brief news snippet from last year's Askew Tribunal, stating that a couple of teenagers tried to break in and were injured in the process. No names, no description of their injuries, which is uncharacteristic for a city that revels in damage and deformity so long as it's happening to somebody else. With renewed energy and sense of purpose, I begin to ask questions. A casual word to my colleagues in the crime team of the tribunal on the 12th floor. A brief session of gossip with my landlady on the stairwell. A query to my pharmacist as I collect this week's dose of risperidone. They all stare at me when I mention the gallery, as if I've got a word wrong in my translation, as if I've cited something that doesn't exist in their reckoning of the city. I'm not perturbed. That's just the way Askew reacts to external stimuli, the ripples of my inquiry spreading out across black water until finally they hit something solid and send the ripples back. A couple of weeks later, in the Queen and Crown, I find the answers I've been looking for about the commemoration gallery. The Queen and Crown sits on one side of the endless square, within the very highest environs of the city. Squat and comfortable, with exposed oak beams across its windows that are entirely false, like a spider's web that's been placed here to snare innumerable swarming tourists. It was not, I have recently discovered, established by an English landlord, nor does it commemorate any English queen. Nobody seems entirely willing to explain which queen the name refers to. But at any rate, English-speaking expatriates swarm like flies to the faded couches of this oak-panelled bar every night of the week. Some of us claim to have come here willingly, praising this steep and nightmarish city as the next stage in our great personal adventure. Others admit openly to being trapped by circumstance. We're a desperate crowd in the Queen and Crown, too proud to master the language, too frightened to walk the streets, too lonely to stay at home. Everyone is angling for someone to find them work, for someone to buy the next round, for someone to listen to them. Fog-headed, middle-aged, perpetually drunken men and women, spouting paranoid tales of the narrowly avoided and the barely glimpsed, all of which sound absurd to anyone who listens to them. You come here and pretend to care, and wait for your conversational partner to pause for breath, and then you take up the reins and talk out your lungs until both of you are too drunk to keep talking. I'm often here, you'll find, once you arrive. I have, upon occasion, watched the young man who sits at the bar every night until closing time, drinking pints of lager left-handed in a continuous stream, while keeping his right hand firmly in his tatty jacket pocket. His hair is unwashed, his beard is lengthy, he smells of something rotten, and the air around him writhes. I have imagined, yes, what might have happened to reduce this man of about my age to such a condition of obvious mental and physical degradation. But nevertheless it comes as quite a shock to learn from my sources that this wretch, once upon a time, was chief architect for the Commemoration Gallery. Naturally, I introduce myself, and I tell him that I'm interested in hearing more about his great unfinished project. His startling blue eyes meet mine for an instant, and then he turns back to the bar, busies himself in the purchase of another gassy left-handed pint of lager, and begins to explore his conversational options once it becomes clear that I'm not going away. It was work he fell into by chance, he tells me. He was picking up the job from an earlier architect, and can't really claim the work as his own. The whole project has fallen into disarray anyhow, and he'd rather not talk about it. So anyway, what do you do? I tell him, simply, I've read about the teenagers who injured themselves breaking in. Ah, he says quietly. That. We both watch each other in silence, with suspicion and politeness. I imagine the architect is wondering if I'm a journalist, looking to make a scandal out of this. I'm wondering if he's real at all, or simply a shape the city has conjured up to embody the gallery and put a stop to my questions. I do the sensible thing and offer to buy us both a drink. An hour or two later, tucked away in a ragged lover's booth, we're talking openly. I insist that I am not a journalist, but simply curious about the gallery and an admirer of its design, and have no intention of recording anything he tells me for posterity. The architect says, throatily, "It is beautiful." That was the one thing we could all agree on. All of us kept saying, "Isn't it a pity we have to fill this place with art? It looks like a temple." He shrugs and adds, "Maybe that was what jinxed us." I make an affirmative noise. It really was another architect's work, he says. The board told me I should have been able to fix it, but I don't see how. I told them, whatever went rotten was rotten from the lowest foundation. And you had to pick up a lot of trouble yourself, I offer, with the walkouts from the construction team and so on. Right, the architect says. He stares at his drink. Those. I knew there must have been a story here, something worth hearing about. The commemoration gallery, looming at the top of its hill, is waiting for me like a stone bust beneath a dirt sheet. Its shape familiar, its details yet to be exposed. We continue to drink. Before long, it becomes clear that the architect feels with great passion that he was sent to Askew as some form of punishment, although the exact details of his crimes escape him. When the suited men from the Orion building concern came to enlist him as replacement architect for the commemoration gallery, it's equally clear that he saw the task as an opportunity to prove himself.
What did you miss?
An act of redemption for his
we're listening
superiors
to a
watching from
podcast.
abroad.
I don't think you missed anything else. I've just been working on this project. Yeah.
An act of redemption for his superiors watching from abroad. I suspect that, based upon whatever transpired between him and the gallery, he no longer possesses such hopes for himself. We continue to drink. It's now close to midnight, and the bar is beginning to empty, when the architect puts his pint to one side and tells me he wants to show me what happened to the commemoration gallery. He wants to share it with me. This, of course, is exactly what I want to hear. He swears me to secrecy. We exchange promises, shake hands.
You got all
His
the
left
music you
hand,
listen to
his
stuck
right
in my
hand
head, so
remaining
it's been
stiffly
a while
in his
listening to
jacket
the album with the girl in a blue dress.
I will
and
not tell
Alexander.
another soul about...
Wait, the album? Oh yes, Shimizu Simulation. I was like, I didn't recognize it because usually they don't wear that. That outfit literally only appears in the manga once, and so like I always get it confused with other things. It's like, yeah, I know what you're referring to. That's awesome. I love that. I love that. I people actually check out the music that I listen to because then it feels like I'm not just stealing it. It feels like I'm supporting it, you know? A dream inside, a dream inside, a dream is meaningless outside. You must have dreamed it.
about anything I witness.
It's stuck in my head. Good. Let it warm it. Is that the word warm? Oh yeah, earworm. Hang on, I'm just trying to where there we go. Now I want to listen to it. Shimizu Simulation. I love coming out of the thought. What's your favorite song? Because there's like 16 of them. It's like a full 90-minute album, you know? So, like I'm interested. Da 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 a dream inside, smack dab in the middle. Is that what's it called? Where We Belong? Like, cause that is smack dab in the middle. This one was lost in the universal silence. I guess color. Oh, the color and actually, yes. Do you listen to the English cover? Boing! Dun, 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 da, la 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 la. Sorry, I just like listening to the music as we talk about it, but I'll listen to this one since you said it was your favorite. You have the right ones. Nice. As I was lost in the youth of some never left my
Even if I gave up and closed my eyes, I still wouldn't snap into place. A puzzle piece from a different picture to collect and hang on the wall to remind
you that you once were special. That you once were special.
But fuck that, we didn't ask to be born into this world as mere misfits. If
The sky and the earth reject us, then we'll have to carve out our own place in them. Fuck that.
didn't want to succumb to my own pity and anger, I saw my sister hide away and close into herself. Desire just to die and never feel again.
Fuck that.
I wanted her to
Sorry.
see the world where she could belong. And if I had to break it all down, I'm fine with it. Fuck that. I wanted her to feel alive despite all this sorrow. I realized there is no tomorrow. We struggle on, so switch the lights and burn the stars bright. Take your dreams and make them reality. We weren't made to turn into dust. We were made to fight and struggle. Just treasure things that wouldn't last. One hole and unable to take on. Sadness isn't a thing of the past.
It's a building block of the universe. I love the samples too. The samples are so interesting. They add like a layer of commentary to like the Faust and like the. Like, I've never seen the original thing, but yeah. Now, what do you think of Starless World 2? That's my favorite personally. I love Starless World 2 because of its thematic depth and its layering, and oh my god, everything, the melody, the counter melodies, around in my head, the lyrics, the content of the lyrics, around in my head, around in my head, around in my brain and blood beneath that skin. Wonder if this. I know, literal 10 out of 10. It's stuck in my head 24/7. I love that for you. I wish I was the same for me, but unlike you, I do not really get things stuck in my head. I need to refer to the script. Adapt 3.
I don't feel anything. World comprised of nothing but
Myself. I don't know. It's not untitled. I'm so sorry, Astroval. I'm so untitled. Because there's no one to me.
Stars lost
Did I select the right color?
closet light,
Getting out of in my sleep.
I dream
I did.
about once more.
Getting out of it. Getting out of it. Getting out of it. Getting out of it. Oh, goodness. Getting out of it. Crushing pain as this loneliness world around in my head, around in my head, around in my head. No one to prove my existence, but living in the present. In my starlit world. $34.20. Okay. I didn't really draw much outside of this. There's like another. So there's like. My mom's teaching me to make apple cinnamon oatmeal. Wow, I've never had that. Can't say I don't know what it tastes like, but yeah. I'm gonna have to take a screenshot of this because like I'm gonna. Or I can just export it as a PNG. What defines me as something other than a grain of sand? I feel something beating in my chest. Knock, knock, knock. Is it a sound? For someone else,
Lost myself when I lost you on a train to nowhere. I can feel the distance separating us from stars. Or is it just me? I wonder again. All my love feels misplaced at fantasies I created. I want someone to hold my hand, but after years of waiting, there's an ending. I know nothing came. Knock, knock, knock.
We have met before, but I don't quite recall the name you've had. Cause I feel something so familiar in that voice, like it's my own. Cause I've been everyone, and everyone's been me. I see it now.
It's puzzling how I don't get a thing about the world. Like maybe it's under my nose, maybe it's not that important. Born to die or reject, that's what I thought. But you
Change me, oh you found me, oh you found me inside. felt the warmth of touch. Round and round and round and round and round. I was not created just to wonder for death. I was not created just to turn to sand. It's work. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. 네. Ugh, this is upsetting. Como peces en la mar, nadamos, 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 nadamos. Almost need a six. Yeah, I don't know which song to listen to. They're all so good. Fuck. this is not fun. This is like very unfulfilling. I feel like I'm just wasting my time, and like it's not intellectually stimulating. It's not engaging. It doesn't make me happy. It's like, why am I working? Because so many other people put in effort into it. And like, it's that pilot, it's the episode 0, but it's no longer canon. It's no longer canon. It's no longer canon. No longer canon.
Comprised of nothing but myself. I don't feel, I don't feel, I don't hear, I don't see, I don't love, I don't mourn, because there's no one to mourn but me. Stars lost in the fever dream, living in a
I should cry.
closet light, getting out of it. In my sleep I dream about once more
Getting out of it, getting out of it, getting out of it, getting out of sleep. Speed touch, speed touch, speed touch, speed touch, speed touch, speed touch, touch, speed touch, speed touch. I no more yearn for the start of this world. Crash at this little world. I don't feel, I don't feel, I don't feel, I don't feel nothing. I feel. I escape. Why did I do that? Dude, I'm so cringe. I'm so cringe sometimes. Um, what defines me as something other than a
grain of sand, I feel.
I need to use the bathroom. In fact, I might just end stream, but I should use the bathroom. No, I'm gonna end. Yeah, bye. I'll come back later though, cause like I just had therapy for an hour, so it should